She looks like her family gave the baby back and kept the stork.
Her name is Kelly, but everybody calls her Big Bird.
Hey, Big Bird. You, Big Bird? What's up, Big Bird?
Chris Rock is back with the story of his teenage years in a new way. According to Deadline, his autobiographical sitcom Everybody Hates Chris is getting an animated reboot. The new show, titled Everybody Still Hates Chris, has been given a straight-to-series order and will air on Comedy Central and Paramount+. Rock will return as the series narrator and executive producer. This reboot brings CBS Studios and 3 Arts Entertainment back together, the same team behind the original series. Everybody Hates Chris is a semi-autobiographical sitcom created by Chris Rock and LeRoi. It originally aired on UPN and The CW from 2005 to 2009. The series is loosely based on Rock's personal experiences growing up as a teenager in Bedford, Stuyvesant, Brooklyn, New York City, spanning the years 1982 to 1987. Rock was born in 1965, with his real-life adolescence occurring from 1978 to 1984. The title of the series, Everybody Hates Chris, is a playful nod to the CBS sitcom Everybody Loves Raymond. Initially developed for Fox, it was later picked up by UPN, where it aired its first season before moving to the CW for its remaining 3 seasons. In 2009, Chris Rock announced the series' conclusion, noting it aligned with his own personal timeline and felt it was the right time to conclude the story. The show garnered praise from critics and audiences for its writing, direction, humor, tone, and the performances of its cast. Tyler James Williams portrayed Chris, a skinny, nerdy black teenager who depicted Chris Rock during his younger years. Terry Crews played Julius, Chris's caring, hardworking, penny-pinching father, while Tashina Arnold portrayed Rochelle, Chris's antagonistic, temperamental mother. Taquan Richmond played Drew, Chris's easygoing, good-looking, popular, athletic, bigger, younger brother. Imani Hakim played Tanya, Chris's little sister, who was spoiled by her father and often spiteful towards Chris. Vincent Martella portrayed Greg Wooliger, Chris's small, smart, nerdy white schoolmate. As for the plot, the show is a family sitcom inspired by Chris Rock's memories of his teenage years in the 1980s. It centers on a wholesome, close-knit African-American family navigating life in the drug and gang-infested neighborhood of Bedford-Stuyvesant in Brooklyn, New York. Chris also attends a predominantly white public junior high school across town. Throughout the series, the real-life Chris Rock provides intermittent narration, occasionally sharing insights from his younger self or simply recounting the situations unfolding on screen. Chris's family is anchored by strong and loving parents. Julius is a hard-working, frugal laborer who holds down 2 jobs, steadfastly loyal to his wife. Rochelle is a conscientious and formidable housewife, later becoming the manager of a beauty salon. She is fiercely protective of her family and sets high expectations for everyone, particularly her eldest son, Chris. The series begins just after Chris's parents have moved their children out of the low-income housing projects and into a more upscale 2-story apartment in Brooklyn's rough Bedford-Stuyvesant neighborhood, often referred to as Bed-Stuy Do or Die. Chris, depicted as a skinny, nerdy young teen, finds himself attending a mostly white school across town, 2 bus rides away, at an ethnic Italian neighborhood. His mother makes this decision to ensure he receives a better education. The school is humorously named Corleone Junior High School, likely referencing the fictional Corleone mafia family from the Godfather films or its real-life counterpart, the Corleonesi. At his new school, Chris faces challenges adjusting due to social ostracism and bullying from a red-haired student named Caruso. Ms. Morello, a well-meaning white teacher, initially treats Chris with naive and condescending assumptions based on racial and ghetto stereotypes. She later becomes the principal of Chris's high school. Chris's bright spot at school is his best friend Greg, portrayed by Vincent Martella, who is a smaller but similarly nerdy white kid. At home, Chris often takes on responsibility for his siblings, his younger yet bigger brother Drew, and his ornery little sister Tanya. Their mother, Rochelle, maintains a strong hold on the family dynamics, while their hardworking father, Julius, struggles to find rest between his demanding jobs. In the show, Chris interacts with a range of neighborhood characters, each based on real personalities from Chris Rock's childhood community. These include hoodlums who try to exploit him, a quirky homeless man known as Kill Moves, and a sharp-witted yet frugal storekeeper named Doc, along with Doc's neurotic, paranoid nephew Monk, a combat veteran. Whoopi Goldberg guest stars as an overbearing neighbor lady, grandmother to Tasha, a pretty girl who lives next door. Filled with comedy and farce, the series primarily explores adolescence and family life in an inner-city setting marked by poverty. It portrays the determined struggles of good, decent parents striving to provide better opportunities and values for their family, amidst the challenges their children pose to them and to each other. About a year ago, news surfaced of a reboot being developed, with Chris Rock returning to provide his distinctive narration for the series. The reboot aims to recapture the original's charm in a fresh format, as highlighted by CBS CEO George Cheeks in an official statement. The reimagining of this groundbreaking, critically acclaimed series has been a topic of creative discussions at our studio for quite some time. It's thrilling to collaborate with 3 Arts and the comedic brilliance of Chris Rock as he expands on his vision of the original show in this innovative new format. This also marks another significant in-house collaboration for CBS with Chris McCarthy and our esteemed partners at MTV Entertainment Studios as we collectively champion this flagship series for Paramount Plus and Comedy Central. Chris Rock will collaborate with Sanjay Shah, known for his work on South Park and Central Park, who wrote the pilot and serves as showrunner and executive producer for the series. Ali LeRoi, Rock's creative partner from Everybody Hates Chris, also returns as an executive producer. The team of executive producers includes Michael Rotenberg and Dave Becky from 3 Arts, along with Grant Gish, head of adult animation at MTV Entertainment Studios. Chris Rock is one of the most talented comedians of all time, and we are thrilled to partner with him, 3 Arts, and CBS Studios to bring this project to life. We anticipated becoming the next major success in our expanding lineup of iconic adult animation, which includes hit series like South Park and the upcoming Beavis and Butthead, commented Chris McCarthy, President CEO of Paramount Media Networks and MTV Entertainment Studios. Paramount Plus is expanding its animation lineup with Everybody Still Hates Chris, while South Park remains a cornerstone thanks to a mega deal with Trey Parker and Matt Stone. The streaming service is also tapping into nostalgia with its properties. Alongside the Beavis and Butthead reboot, Paramount Plus has plans for a Darius spin-off film titled Jody. Everybody Still Hates Chris has the potential to be a significant success for Paramount Plus. The original Everybody Hates Chris garnered critical acclaim, winning NAACP Image Awards for Outstanding Writing in a Comedy Series, Outstanding Actress in a Comedy Series, and Outstanding Actor in a Comedy Series. The series was also nominated for a Golden Globe and 3 Emmy Awards. In December 2008, Entertainment Weekly highlighted the Kwanzaa episode from the show as 7th on its must-list 10 Holiday Things We Love. These accolades just goes to show the strong foundation and audience appeal that the reboot can build upon. The show might include jokes and references to events from 2022. One notable incident was when Chris Rock presented the award for Best Documentary Feature at the 94th Academy Awards in March 2022. During the ceremony, Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's shaved head, comparing it to Demi Moore's in G.I. Jane, saying, "Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2 can't wait to see it." Pinkett Smith had shaved her head due to alopecia areata. Her husband, Will Smith, responded by walking on stage and slapping Rock, who then remarked, "Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me." Smith returned to his seat and yelled, "Keep my wife's name out your effing mouth," twice at Rock, who called the incident the greatest night in the history of television. Later that night, Smith won Best Actor for King Richard and apologized to the Academy and the other nominees in his acceptance speech, but not to Rock. Later, in a stand-up performance in Boston, Rock mentioned that Smith had not reached out to him personally and that they had not spoken since the ceremony. Well, that's it for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest update. Share your thoughts with us on this in the comment section. What are you most excited about for the Everybody Still Hates Chris reboot? Is it seeing Chris Rock's narration again, the new animation style, or something else? Let us know. Until next time, stay tuned and stay entertained.